Ever pondered about the miracle of life, how a tiny cell transforms into a full-fledged human in just 9 months? It's a captivating process, so intricate and fascinating. Within this span, we witness the marvel of 3 trimesters, each playing a pivotal role in crafting the masterpiece we call a human being. From the formation of a heartbeat to the development of tiny fingers and toes, the journey is nothing short of a miracle. Join us on this incredible journey of life, from a single cell to a bouncing baby. The first trimester, the initial 3 months, is where the magic begins. It's the genesis of life, the dawn of a new being. During this period, one can witness the awe-inspiring transformation of a tiny, fertilized egg into a fully formed fetus. The journey commences with conception, a miraculous event where a single sperm penetrates an egg to form a zygote. This single cell, smaller than a speck of dust, harbors the potential for an entire human life. Astonishing, isn't it? Within the first week, this zygote starts dividing rapidly, forming a ball of cells called a blastocyst. This tiny cellular mass travels down the fallopian tube and implants itself into the uterus, marking the beginning of pregnancy. By the 3rd week, the blastocyst evolves into an embryo and the formation of crucial organs and systems commences. The heart, one of the first organs to develop, starts to beat and pump blood. The neural tube, which eventually forms the brain and spinal cord, also begins to take shape. As we step into the 2nd month, the embryo continues to grow and differentiate. The eyes, ears, and nose begin to form, along with the limb buds that will eventually become arms and legs. In the final month of the first trimester, the embryo graduates to being a fetus. The development is rapid, and the fetus begins to look more and more like a tiny human. The organs mature, the bones harden, and muscles develop. The fetus even starts to move and twitch, although it might be too early for the mother to feel these movements. This trimester is a period of profound transformation, a time when the blueprint of a human life is sketched out in meticulous detail. It's a period of growth, change, and development, setting the stage for the rest of the pregnancy. By the end of the first trimester, the fetus is fully formed, with all organs, muscles, and bones in place. It's a breathtaking journey, one that illustrates the marvel of human life and the intricate dance of nature. Moving on to the 2nd trimester, the period of rapid growth and development. This is the stage where the magic truly happens, where the little one begins to take on a more recognizable form. The 2nd trimester, spanning from the 13th to the 26th week of pregnancy, is a time of significant changes both for the expecting mother and the developing baby. The baby, once a tiny cluster of cells, now starts to look more like a miniature human. The baby's sensory organs start to develop, the eyes, ears, and nose take shape, and by the end of this trimester, the baby can even respond to sounds and light. At the same time, the baby's hair and nails begin to grow. Yes, that's right, your little one is beginning to grow those cute curls or that straight hair you've been dreaming about. The nails, although tiny, start to form, paving the way for those adorable baby manicures. A significant milestone during the 2nd trimester is the quickening, or the first movements of the baby that the mother can feel. Initially, these movements may feel like gentle flutters or bubbling sensations, often mistaken for gas. But as the weeks progress, they become more pronounced, turning into kicks and rolls. This is a special moment for many mothers, as it provides a tangible connection to the life growing inside them. By the end of the 2nd trimester, the baby is about a foot long and weighs around 2 pounds. The skin, once transparent, starts to become more opaque, and a layer of fine hair called lanugo covers the baby's body to keep it warm. And there you have it, the 2nd trimester, a period of rapid development and growth. It's a remarkable journey, witnessing the transformation from a tiny cell to a fully formed baby. It's a time of anticipation, excitement, and above all, love. By the end of the 2nd trimester, the baby is active and responsive, ready to enter the final stage of development. And we'll dive into this final stage in our next scene, so stay tuned. Finally, we arrive at the 3rd trimester, the final stretch before birth. The 3rd trimester is a period of rapid growth and development for the baby. It lasts from the 28th week until delivery, around the 40th week of pregnancy. The baby's size and weight increase significantly during these final months, with the average baby measuring about 20 inches long and weighing between 6 and 9 pounds at birth. At the start of the 3rd trimester, the baby's eyes can open and close and they can recognize light. The baby's taste buds have also developed, and they can taste different flavors from the mother's diet. One of the most crucial developments of the third trimester is the maturation of the lungs. By about the 36th week, the baby's lungs are usually developed enough to function outside the womb. This is a significant milestone because premature babies often struggle with respiratory problems due to underdeveloped lungs. The brain also undergoes substantial growth during the third trimester. The cerebral cortex, which is responsible for thought, memory, and language, starts to take shape. The baby's brain nearly doubles in weight during the last few weeks of pregnancy, helping to regulate body temperature and control breathing once the baby is born. Towards the end of the third trimester, the baby begins to prepare for birth. The baby's head will move down into the mother's pelvis, a process known as engagement or lightening. This is a clear sign that the baby is getting ready to make its grand entrance into the world. The baby's movements might feel different in this stage as they have less room to move around. However, they should still be as active as before. If there is any change in the baby's movement patterns, it's essential to seek medical advice immediately. The third trimester can be an emotional time for expecting parents. It's filled with anticipation and excitement, but also a certain amount of anxiety about the impending birth. Rest assured, the body has been preparing for this moment since the beginning of the pregnancy. As the third trimester concludes, the baby is fully developed and ready to make an entrance into the world. After 9 months of miraculous transformation, it's time for the grand finale, the birth. The birth process, often referred to as labor and delivery, is a series of stages that the body goes through to bring a new life into the world. It all begins with the onset of labor. This is when the mother's body starts to prepare for the delivery of her baby. The uterus, which has been the baby's home for the past 9 months, begins to contract. These contractions are the body's natural way of pushing the baby down towards the birth canal. The labor process is typically divided into 3 stages: early labor, active labor, and transitional labor. In early labor, contractions are mild and may be spaced far apart. As labor progresses into the active stage, contractions become stronger, more frequent, and more regular. Transitional labor, the final stage before birth, is often the most intense, with contractions coming close together and lasting for a minute or more. Once the baby has moved into the birth canal, it's time for the delivery. This is when the mother pushes with each contraction to help her baby make its journey into the world. It's a moment of intense effort, but also one of profound joy and anticipation. The moment of birth arrives when the baby's head and body emerge from the mother's body. This is the culmination of 9 months of growth and development, and it's a truly miraculous event. The baby takes its first breath, and its cry fills the room, a sound that signifies the beginning of a new life. Following the birth, the mother delivers the placenta, the organ that has provided nourishment to the baby throughout pregnancy. This marks the end of the labor and delivery process. And so, after 9 months of incredible development, a new life begins. The process of birth is a testament to the amazing capabilities of the human body and a beautiful reminder of the miracle of life. From a single cell to a fully developed human, the journey of pregnancy is truly remarkable. It's a marvel of nature, a testament to the complexity and beauty of life itself. In the span of just 9 months, what starts as a microscopic zygote transforms into a fully formed baby, ready to enter the world. It's a process that's as intricate as it is astounding. Every stage, from the first trimester when the neural tube forms, to the second trimester as the fetus begins to move and kick, to the third trimester when the baby's senses develop, contributes to the creation of a new life. The miracle of birth is not just about the arrival of a newborn baby, it's about the culmination of months of growth and development, a journey that's both profound and deeply personal. It's about the bond that forms between mother and child, a connection that begins long before the baby takes its first breath. In every sense, pregnancy is a journey of transformation. It's a time of anticipation, excitement, and sometimes a little bit of anxiety. But at its heart, it's a celebration of life, a testament to the power and resilience of the human body. So, next time you witness the miracle of a newborn baby, remember the incredible journey that brought them here.